Hey Chris, this is Tyler. I wanted to make this quick video for you and just give you a couple tips that you can start implementing right away to outrank some of your competition online and really start bringing in more details. So I have your website pulled up here, and this is definitely a great foundation you have. I would definitely make sure you get a logo going and some call to actions right away. So it looks like you have the phone number here, you got email and socials, which is perfect. You got the contact us, and your menu's good. But we want to tell customers exactly what we want them to do when they jump on our site, which is call or get a quote. So maybe make a button that says call now or get a quote or both, right? And give them that option. And then as well, we want to make sure that we're telling them exactly what we're doing, right? So we're the best car detailer in East Point, Michigan, right? Make it a little bit nicer, and then get away from stock photos. If this is one, if it's not, it's a sweet photo, but definitely maybe a video or something where you can see you working on a car. Those are definitely great, powerful images. All right, I like this touch here. And then as we go down, you got the about us, which is good. And then a little bit about each of the services. All right, so definitely on the right track. Reviews are awesome as well. If you can link these to Google, that's best. All right, and then the gallery, which is very nice. And then here's your get a quote form. So you can either put this at the top of the the site here, or like I said, hit a button, that says request a quote, pops them down here. That's fine too. All right. And then the map's a nice touch as well. All right. But really, as I'm going down, there's not a ton of content, and it looks like, it's just a one-page site here. And you want to build as much trust with Google as you can and get as much power to your site. We'll kind of talk about that. So what you want to do is create some more content. Google likes to see anywhere from like 1,000 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a website. And then you want to create individual service pages, right? So instead of just popping down here, create an individual service page for each of these where you can build out some more content. And, having all that content throughout your site is going to allow you to rank for keywords that people are typing into Google all the time to find services that you offer, right? Now, if I come over to a tool I use called Ahrefs, it's going to show the back-end metrics of your site. We're not really ranking for keywords because we're not focusing on any on our site, right? We don't have a ton of content, which is fine, right? It looks like it's a pretty new site, but we definitely want to make sure, that we're adding in that content. You can even do it in a blog format as well, right? Not to busy up the whole site. All right, but it looks like you have three referring domains, which is three sites pointing back to yours, and you're getting 54 backlinks, which is good. You're starting to build that power and trust. And really quick, a backlink is just, like I said, a link from one site to another. It's like a popularity contest with Google, right? The more content you have and the more backlinks you have, and then the higher quality than your competitors, the higher up you're going to rank. All right, so think of it like that. And if we go over here to car detailing East Point, Michigan, obviously the area you're in, we're going to see your ranking in the map pack here, which is perfect. You've got some great reviews. And if we come down to the organic section, I don't think I'm finding your business, right? And that has a lot to do with that content on the site, right? So if you're going to focus on the organic section, you want to build those backlinks, you want to build up that content. And then as far as your Google listing, like I said, the reviews are perfect. We want to put an appointment link in here, really build this out, put some questions and answers in, keep adding photos. And let's see, we got a description here, so that's perfect. We can use some location keywords in here as well. And then, I'm not sure what your social presence is on, like Facebook or Instagram, but we can post on our Google listing as well. And once again, that's just going to provide that much more trust with Google. So you can definitely post some updates and then even products and services. So you want to utilize this tool to its fullest extent. All right. And then if we come over here to another search, let's go to a bigger area, right? Like Detroit. I don't know how much you go into Detroit or really target people to come to you, whatever it is. But, this is really where we're going to see the volume, right? If we come back here to East Point, not too much volume, but Detroit, we've got 260 searches, for this keyword, car detailing Detroit. And, if you're going to do ceramic coatings, you can start to upsell from there because, I know some people looking for just regular details, they're a pain in the butt sometimes. So we can definitely upsell though by at least starting to bring that traffic from these different searches. So we want to make sure we're showing up in the map pack and the organic section for searches like this, right? It doesn't have to be Detroit. It could be some of the surrounding areas as well, right? If you want to target maybe some higher end areas. But let's take a look at like Motor City Detail, All right, let's figure out what they're doing to get into that first spot. And then I didn't see, in the map pack, we can take a look at these guys too. But Motor City Detail, I'm guessing they've just been around for a while, right? Because their site isn't that great, but they do have different pages where they have a little bit more content. Actually, it looks like their page is broken there. So if this is your competition, right, you can definitely beat them out by, doing some of these tips that I'm giving you. But you can see how they've built out a little bit of content here for this special event detailing page. All right, and taking a look at their back-end metrics, we see it's a little, they've been around for a while, so it's built out a little bit more. But we can take a look at their keywords, and this is where we can get into some competitor analysis. Obviously, car detailing Michigan, they're ranking for. Car detailing Navi, Michigan, or MI. Detroit auto detailing, right? Searched 150 times a month, right? And you can start to see they're bringing in traffic for some of these location-specific keywords, which you can utilize on your site, right? And your Google listing. So you can start to see some of these keywords, see the search volume that's occurring, and then the traffic that these guys are building. All right, and you can, the sky's the limit from there. You can upsell, and as long as you have traffic to your site, to your listing, you're going to be golden there. So let's go back really quick. We'll take a look at these detail experts, see why they're ranking in Detroit here. Obviously, location, the address has something to do with it, but you can build out, location pages and kind of go after that. Like I said, build out questions and answers, and then use some, location-specific keywords around Detroit. These guys are posting, so that's definitely helping them. All right, so just some little things there that you can certainly utilize. So focus on content. I know I spoke a lot, right? But focus on content, backlinks, and then really building out this listing. And you'll definitely start to bring in some more traffic where, like I said, you can, sell your services however you want. If you have any questions, feel free to reach back out, and I'll talk to you soon.